y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
We're back with a brand new look. It's React and Draw. What's up,
This is.
everybody? To the new year, new you,
Oh
right?
yeah,
We got
this is
to
the first episode of the new year.
yes. We did a little retooling,
Yep.
right? Remember back in the day, your old sitcoms? They get a little retooling, get the ratings up. Like somehow on the Fresh Prince, they age up the kid who was a baby
Right.
into a grown adult, or at least overnight.
Right.
Remember Fresh Prince? Vivian had a kid. Next season, he's like, 12 years old or whatever. Nikki. I think that was his name, right?
Nikki. I think was
I
that the
can't
little
remember.
man name? I feel like that
I
was.
can't remember. I can't remember if that was his name. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Bringing some new child, age him up in the sci-fi chamber or whatever.
No facts.
They think with Ashley Johnson from Last of Us, she was on a sitcom called Growing Pains back in the day, and then the mom had her as a baby, and then next season she's like, I don't know, 12 years old talking and stuff. It's just, we just rolled with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the other characters' age is still the same. They can't do that now, but
Hang on for a second.
they're ratings chasers. What can I say? Well, anyway, forget all that.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, big guy?
I'm doing pretty good. New year, new me. No, but
Oh,
yeah, you.
you trying to get swole,
I'm
son,
gonna
in
be
the new year?
slow by by
Woo!
by by December 31st, 2024.
You gonna be like Terry Crews flexing the pecs. I'll be doing it.
The pec flex? No, I would never do the pec flex on cam. That's
Gonna get D's like Bolo, son.
Bolo Yoon. Does anybody in chat know who Bolo is?
It's a shame if you
Adult
don't.
Gaming knows who Bolo is. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
So, oh, by the way, what's up on the Twitch side? We got Adult Gaming up in here. My boy Alex. We got Brina and Summer Baby Faye up in here. We got John V. Page say he lives. Yes, y'all. I had not to get into too much detail, but your boy wasn't doing too well, you know, and I had to regroup my health. It was looking
Oh,
pretty rough.
oh man,
Yeah.
that's tough, G. Are you gonna do one of those my health journey YouTube vlog
Nah.
videos once you do that?
Nah, I'm good.
Big Pharma was wrecking me until I took this ginseng, and
Well,
now
hold
I'm
on, hold on, hold on. Small rant. I will say, before all that, Alpha Proto on the YouTube side, got Mom Bears here. What's up? And we got Stunning and Brave Megatron.
what up, gang?
We do something. Megatron says Maz would do fate if you did a chest flex. I can't chest flex. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
He can't chest
I
flex
can't.
because if he flex too much, he's gonna rip the shirt and he's gonna break TOS guidelines because he's too diesel. It'll make everybody else feel bad.
Yeah.
It's like body shaming. So it's body shaming the internet.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah. On the health joint, like I don't know. I'm gonna sound like a stereotypical person here. Yo, doctors don't. Not all doctors. Like they don't care, bro. Like, yeah. Take these pills. Take these pills. I'm like, yo, hold on. I help my situation myself going to Google and just taking, guys like natural stuff, like supplements, things that belong in your body. They don't want to tell you about that. They don't tell you to get more sleep. They don't tell you to de-stress yourself. They don't tell you any of that, man. What are freaking doctors?
That's right.
Who started this? Did
Now,
we?
now, on the advice of React and Draw Legal, I would like to inform that this is not a medical advice
Of course,
show.
of course. That's just my personal
You know,
rant.
um, you know, incoming message from the team.
Right.
Consult your medical professional for all your health needs. Okay. Sean's basically, I don't know, praying up, waking up and praying up.
Wake up, prayed up. I got I got the
That's
script.
that's his health insurance plan right
My
now.
health
Okay.
insurance plan is a combination of supplements, uh, medication, and God. Okay, that's what's going on here. Y'all go to the doctors though. Go to the doctors. Don't. I'm not a trained profession.
Yeah,
Let me
he's
get
not
it.
even a professional
No,
of,
I'm not a
of
professional.
anything really. Like,
Hold on here.
so what's up? So guys, it's the show. We react to the news. We draw some pictures.
Yep. I'm gonna get a.
So in terms of the react or draw, I'll ask, what are you drawing today? That's my question.
Today we gonna draw. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know the character's name, but
Yeah,
we're
gonna
gonna
draw
draw
up
the
your
main.
will in case you draw up your will in case you the doctor
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
tells you it's the end, bro. Like that. No.
We're gonna draw the main character from Stellar Blade that used to be called
Yes.
Project Eve. Dan found out about this game originally,
Yes.
and
I typed in like sick looking games where the character doesn't look busted. It's and that came up.
right, because that seems to be the name of the game for the day, uh,
So true.
for current day entertainment.
R- Right. So we're gonna blow it up. We're gonna make sure Stellar Blade gets the fan response that it deserves.
Now,
Well, before it reaches the stores. Now, on the React side, we'll be talking about Kevin Hart and his explosive Hollywood tirade slash expose slash grievance dump on America that
well,
has captivated the imagination of millions
Kevin
of.
Hart reacting to, I guess, Cat
That's
Williams.
true.
Yeah, Cat Williams. Cat
Yeah, so we're
Williams.
talking about Katt Williams going off on Hollywood,
Right.
including Kevin Hart, which reacted back to him. So it's like a multi-level react thing we're doing right here. It's like Inception. There's like layers on layers on layers.
Right.
So it should be an exciting show.
Hold on, let me get my. So before we go on to all of that, I guess we'll go through the chat real quick. What we got
All
here?
right, why don't you read that off?
All right, we got Adam Gamer says what's up. What's up, man? What's up? Brina says hi.
What is up?
Said there's a lot of noises going on right now. Okay, it stopped. Oh, I guess you had noise in your area. Lovely old
Like two or three
NYC.
songs playing once for a minute there? Probably. Probably living in the hood.
Right.
They don't care, okay? They just play loud music. I'm being culturally enriched beyond my free will.
Just because.
you know.
Brina says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to some baby. Oh, John said, yeah, he lives. Brina says, New Year, who this? She's a new person now. Our mod Brina. You know what I'm saying? Alpha Proto on YouTube side says, the age of kids all the time is soap operas. They send an 8-year-old off to boarding school, and a season later they show up as a 20-year-old playing a teenage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
yeah,
they should do it.
yes. Yeah. That's exactly what they
Because
should
there's
do.
so much you could do with a kid. You know what I mean? Like it's they'll do it like once in a while. They'll have a sitcom, and then the mom has a new baby, and then it's just her taking care of the baby or whatnot. And the baby doesn't talk. It's not adding value to the show or anything. So
No.
then you got to speed ramp that up.
Yeah.
Make him a sassy preteen.
Yeah.
That's usually when the show is tanking. It's like near the end. It's called jumping the shark.
Right.
A term used in Hollywood when the ratings are down, and they do desperate measures to get the ratings back up. But it's so desperate looking that it sends the show into a further spiral.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Hold on. We got some baby on side says, or the daughter from family members who disappeared. Oh yeah, she went up the stairs, right? Never came back.
never came back. Just poof.
It was
Then
over.
they talk about like, oh, I love my two kids, and it's like you had three.
Did they really
What
say
happened?
that? Like they changed the number?
I'm pretty sure. I think so because in the later episodes, because I was watching, I was watching a Family Matters marathon
Nah.
a few Thanksgivings back,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that was about right. I was like, oh, you had another daughter, right? But it's called retcon, Sean.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so.
Anyway,
Mom Bitch says, "Ooh, the gun show. There's no guns because we live in NYC and we can't own any. No, there's no. I ain't got no guns. I got the the Popeye joint. The one like when he wouldn't have the spinach and his joint. Oh no, that was Bugs Bunny. He would have like like they would draw and then like he would have like an anti bicep. Yeah.
the only Popeyes going on is like the 3-piece combo.
Yo, hold on. Did do you remember? I might have mentioned this before that they try to have Popeyes endorsing Popeyes chicken like one time, or did I make this up? Is this like the Mandela effect?
This happened. No, this happened.
Okay.
They have I seen it on YouTube. They had the commercials.
All right.
But I think the license was too much to have Popeye be the mascot for Popeyes. That they dropped the idea,
Okay,
which is
all
a
right.
shame.
I just want to make sure I didn't make that up because I could have sworn that happened. Hold on, I got the wrong size thing. There we go. That's better. Alfredo says Bolo Young. Yeah, he knows who he is.
Hmm.
Let me go down here. I don't know who. Some Megatron says Auntie Susan. I don't know who's Auntie Susan. What's that reference to?
That's our the master of YouTube, the one that runs YouTube.
Oh, well, I'm. Excuse
Yeah.
me, Susan. I'm sorry. I
Nah, you're all good. You're all good.
didn't.
Mr. Rasme says you can't body shame me. I'm fugly down there.
Alfredo says, I saw my doctor on Monday. They just take my weight and my blood pressure and ask me how I'm doing sitting in the waiting room for an hour. At least the nurses are pretty. Alpha Proto, it's not like, sitting in the being in the hospital or in the doctor's office is annoying.
It's all
Uh
very nerve wracking, making you wait and
it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like it. Mom Bear says Dan Smile is dangerous enough for Auntie Susan. Oh.
I
So
don't know about that problem. I don't know.
we'll find out. Alfredo says, "Yo, Susan." No, let me stop. Alfredo says, "I'm buying health insurance now. I'm in my 40s. Obama wanted to make me criminal for not and find me for not having it when I was 25 years old." Oh yeah, I forgot about that whole thing.
Say that again.
Remember, you had to have the health insurance, or else the government would like I don't know fine you or something.
Yeah, now it's like something where it's still you're still supposed to have it, but now they won't fine you any money,
Oh, really?
which is kind of weird. I think, and I don't know if they brought the fines back. They probably did. I don't know. Well, welcome to I don't know the world politics in 2024. It's all a mix of bag of weirdness, you know, intersecting political philosophies and policies that don't match up with each other.
So weird.
So you got Mr. Rasmussen says my father-in-law goes with what's it say Lipitan, licorice, and look.
Oh, well, yeah. See,
That's his health. That's his health plan.
right.
Alpha Prota says Kevin Hart. You mean Katt Williams? Well, yeah, I think we explained that
Yeah.
part.
Went over that already. Da, 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 da. Mike has bad knees. Says Steve Urkel was a jump the shark moment.
I don't know. Was it? He was like
He
he
like
saved the show. Like I
yeah, I
mean,
would say so.
they built the whole show around him. Now I would say there were some jump the shark moments involving Steve Urkel. Maybe he had too many variant characters of himself. Remember,
Oh yeah, I remember.
he was a robot, and then he was like Murder Urkel, and then then he was Elvis or something, and then he was like a kung fu guy. It was like a lot. He was doing a lot.
He was doing the most.
But
Like
some of it was fun. Some of it was fun. I like the robot. I'm a fan of robots. Stefan Urkel,
right.
that was a
My cinematics here. It said, "What's going on, Sean?" Was and Dan we drawn. Uh,
what is it?
it says,
What's
"What's going
going
on,
on?
Sean? What's going on, Dan? We in 2024 with the master plan." Yeah, I don't know. It's 2024. A lot of stuff has happened. Like in 11 days. Like 11 days, it's been like pure chaos. I don't know. Uh,
Alpha Proto says they should have Popeye endorsing Popeye's chicken, and Sonic the Hedgehog endorse Sonic. Yeah, they even have the yeah exactly. I guess it's just expensive. Like if they rely on Sonic, then people will want Sonic all the time, and they have to pay Sega all this money.
right.
Thing is, though, you'll notice that a lot of these fast food franchises don't do stuff for the kids anymore.
Bro, I was just talking about that the other day.
Like McDonald's had a whole like cast of characters. They had Ronald,
Mm-hmm.
they had the Fry Guys, they had the chicken nuggets, they had whatever Grimace was. I still don't know what he's supposed to be.
Big gumdrop. I have no idea what.
Right. And they would have like, oh, these elaborate commercials with the sets, and they had Christmas theme ones.
right.
It was pretty lit. Now it's like, I don't know, go to McDonald's, get a burger. It's like the sterilization of America, really. You
No
know,
fun. No
no
fun.
fun. Like Pizza Hut used to look legit. Like, used to have like the place, and they used to give you like a booklet and like coupons, and it looked like some kind of throwback diner or something. You know what I mean? With wooden chairs and booths and a light,
I got
like a diner and stuff. And now it's just like a dump. Like, just walk in there and get your pizza out of a slot between the bulletproof glass. That's like the new version of Pizza Hut right now.
I got a question. Is there even any happy toys and Happy Meals anymore?
I think that maybe. I think so, but you don't even see the commercials for them either. You don't see like, oh, this is a new Happy Meal toy.
Anyone could confirm in the chat if that's actually a thing. I suspect it might not be.
Well, thing is times are different now because they used to have tie-in deals. Like when Batman came out, the movie, they would tie it in with McDonald's and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Now all the superhero stuff is like, I guess, too violent or over sexualized that they're hard to get endorsement deals like they
Yeah.
used to.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. The Marvels, like, who's buying the Marvels Happy Meal toy, bro?
Who's to say?
I don't know if that's a thing.
Popeye should be public domain by now. It's so old. King Feature Syndicate, they're not gonna let it go. What's interesting is that Steamboat Willie, the Mickey Mouse thing,
mm-hmm.
is in public domain. So
Okay.
you can do parodies or what? You could always do a parody, I guess, but if you wanted to incorporate the actual Steamboat Willie cartoon in your art, you can now.
Right.
I don't know if you can call him Mickey Mouse explicitly. That might be going too far.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think some Conan the Barbarian stories is going to come into public domain soon.
Really?
So you could only adapt, or maybe it's there already, and you could do Conan the Barbarian story like in your own style, but you can only tell that specific story. It's so, I don't. I feel like even then someone's going to try and sue you.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't
Like
trust
it's
it. I mean,
like the
I mean, I have no interest in Steamboat
yeah,
Willie or Conan the Barbarian, but
but maybe somebody would be excited for Conan the Barbarian anime style.
maybe,
That would be like Conan the next level 2.0.
maybe. Never
Let's
know.
see. Alpha Proto says Grimace is a taste bud.
Really?
Taste bud. It's weird.
There was this taste bud, bro.
I've heard this. I've heard this before. Now he's reminded me, yeah. But I'm like, you'd have to introduce that in the McDonald's lore for people to understand that.
Hold on. They're saying my volume is low. Okay, let me fix that because I did try to switch my mic around. I can fix that real quick. Give me a second. No, not that. Yeah.
Mike has bad knees says they are still Happy Meal toys, but they're whack. Sad.
Okay.
Sad.
Yeah. Let me know if I sound any higher. I know that comment was probably like 15 minutes ago or something, but
Mama Bear says Pizza Hut used to be so legit, would play so much Miss Pac-Man in Pizza Hut. Yeah. Oh no, that was Mike has bad knees. He said that. Mama Bear says most of the Happy Meal toys are cardboard-ish now.
hmm,
That's weird.
hmm.
Sunny and Brave Megatron says sounds good now, so you sound good. Mary Cinematic is here. What's up? He says you sound good.
All right, cool.
That is good. That is what's up. Mary Cinematic says, Son, you should draw your Snow White character with Steamboat Willie on her outfit somewhere. That's interesting. I guess we haven't exploited the full possibilities of Steamboat Willie.
I mean, I was never a
You
fan
gotta
of,
maximize your Steamboat Willie content.
I suppose.
How much can you get out of Steamboat Willie? It's like what a
Me
5-minute
personally,
cartoon, you know? It's a 5-minute cartoon, right?
yeah. I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much fire I could drag out of.
Hmm.
I don't know how much fire I could drag out of Steamboat Willie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mr. Rasmussen says there's a new Popeye comic with art coming. Art with comic. Sorry, there's a new Popeye comic with art by Marcus Williams coming out on FCBD, Free Comic Book Day.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Interesting. Okay.
Brina says
Mm-hmm.
on Twitch, she says, does anybody remember the McDonald's Land computer game? I do not. I do remember that Ronald, I think, had a game for the Sega Genesis. I remember that.
He did?
I'm pretty sure he did, right?
Oh,
Or some McDonald's themes.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
these mascots were so popular. They would have their own like video games sometimes. Like I remember 7-Up had the cool spot,
I actually like that game.
and it was a pretty cool game. It had good graphics too. CT Myers on Twitch, he says, these new Happy Meal toys are so bad, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. That's right. Let me repeat that. these new Happy Meal,
Wait,
these new
what?
Happy Meal toys. You know, that was Kevin Hart, Katt Williams's phrase that
Oh,
he said
oh,
that Surgery Entertainer.
right.
These Happy Meal toys are so bad, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
Yeah, that interview was wild, bro.
Yeah. Gotta work on my cat impression. These comedians are gonna come up with their comeuppance. Everything with Cat is very pronounced and like he's delivering some speech in some King Arthur's court or something. You know?
No facts. I don't know. I watched the interview and I kind of admired his delivery. Like it's like it's very deliberate.
These Hollywood shenanigans make for strange bedfellows. It's like whatever he's talking about. Like Merlin's gonna pop out of note somewhere,
Right.
start casting spells.
Hold on. Fix this girl's
Look at this drawing right here. Sean he's doing it in real time. He's drawing the main character from Stellar Blade.
Yeah, I
Is
mean
that the name of the character, Stellar Blade?
I don't. Yo, I.
And what was the deal with this character? It was sort of going through some kind of Twitter discussion. Like,
Yes.
yes, there was
That I
some.
actually sorry y'all. I should have had that prepared for y'all, but actually I could at least probably play the audio for y'all. Um
We also have to get to Katt Williams.
right.
Stay tuned for our Katt Williams story. The interview's out. It's on the Shannon Sharpe show. It's
Yeah.
called Club Shay Shay. It's very interesting. It's like 2 hours plus, I think, of Cat just going off on all of Black Hollywood, apparently. He feels that they were talking trash on him and he has to rebut
Hmm.
all of their arguments and whatnot and correct the record. And it became a media firestorm. And it's interesting because, usually everybody nowadays, it's not like the old days. Even though we have social media, I feel like Hollywood is more gay kept than ever before.
Right.
And everybody is more media trained than ever before.
Right.
Like Kevin Hart, he'll never say anything that'll get him in trouble ever. His brain is like his brain is like the Avatar alien, and the one that's controlling it is like his agent or whatnot to make sure he never says anything out of line or out of bounds.
Right.
He loves everybody. He loves everything. He has no beef with anything. He don't make fun of anything that can get him in trouble. He's perfect. He's
Right.
perfect. And I guess Cat is not. And I guess they're having a battle of who is the funniest versus who is the most, I guess, successful in terms of Hollywood deals. And there's a difference. I would say there's a difference. But that's the whole thing nowadays. It's like a debate between quality and quantity, or
Yes.
like are people who are like the richest actually the most successful
Hmm.
in terms of the quality of the art they produce? I guess this goes to anything, comics, movies, you know, like these Star Wars movies, they still made $1 billion, but the newer ones,
Hmm.
but do we really like them?
But
Are they going to be remembered?
I saw a clip today, speaking of which, not to sideline too much. And I don't know like the authenticity of it, but it was like right after Star Wars and the whole Skywalker thing, and there's a bunch of people
Mm.
booing in the movie theater. I was like, where did this clip come from? Pretty old, but I don't know. With the caption, people do not like the new Star Wars movie. But anyway, continue.
No, that was about it. Mr. Rasme says one word, Urkelbot. Yeah, when he started getting into robots and
Urkel try to cancel you, bro.
microphone down, microphone down.
So, no matter. They can't stop us now. So.
The mic has found its way to the ground. So, but I've recovered in a smooth way,
Smooth operator.
smooth operation.
Now the song's gonna be in my head. I'm mad I said it now.
Man, thinking about that, it's like, yo, smooth operator, that is so old, bro, at this point. To a young person, Sade is like the equivalent of like when I was a kid and they talk about like Bob Hope. Imagine like Bob Hope. And what's funny? Because back in the day, all those shows were like, they were like, they seemed older because they were in black and white and you were already watching stuff in color.
Yeah.
And they had like stereos and CDs and everything. And meanwhile, they had like phonographs and like black and white TVs and whatnot. And it just seemed older. Now it's like they just take everything and they take it upscale it to 4K So it just makes you feel like, oh, this music doesn't sound old. This music video is not that old, or this music or this movie's not that old, but it's old, bro. You know, Back to the Future was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's pretty ancient.
Oh, funny, funny, funny. I'm gonna reset my mic.
Okay.
So Sean, you read the chat.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Not sure from where you left off. My bad. I see Brina here said she didn't watch the Katt Williams interview, so I don't know what he said. He's saying a lot. Uh, Grimace's taste bud. Okay, you read that already.
Yeah.
Mom Bear says Wendy's used to have a salad bar. They did? They had a salad bar?
Probably.
What? Brina says there are toys in a Happy Meal, but they are bummy. Oh yeah, okay, you read that. Let me scroll down. I am behind. I am sorry. let's go. Let's go. Mike has bad and he says you have to be precise with how you do Steamboat Willie to keep Disney from suing you. I would imagine. That's why I'm not even gonna try. I'm good. I don't need. I'm done with Disney. Look, I'm done with Disney. I heard some reviews of speaking of Disney, I heard some reviews of Echo. Specifically, shout out to my boy Demion. If y'all don't listen to his channel's pretty good. Yeah, he did a full in-depth review of it, and I was like, I could miss this one again, and I think I'm on a good streak, like a good Marvel abstinence right now. Because sometimes you just need to, get stuff out of your system.
Right.
I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just like, okay, yeah, you're ruining this character, you're ruining that character. But I will give you one tidbit. He said that 90-second clip that you saw that Daredevil was in was the only time Daredevil's in the show, and he was not mentioned again in the other 4 episodes. I'm like, okay. And they completely changed the power setup, and yeah, and basic. Well, I don't know. I don't know. He spoiled the whole thing in his thing. I don't know if y'all want to watch it. If y'all want to go, take some time out of your life to do that, then go ahead. What we got? Somebody said Stellar Blaze, the Korean game that used a real woman as their character model. Yes, they did, and they did it successfully. And I remember the clip now. Now that I remember the clip, and I could tell y'all, I don't even need to find it, but it was some guy. I don't know if he was a journalist. Y'all have to give me a chance on that one. But he was basically saying that the way that the woman looks in Stellar Blade is outdated, and it's basically alluding to it's too much for the male gaze. Male gaze, as in looking. And that he thought that it's an outdated design, and we should be. He was more impressed with designs like Forspoken.
Yeah.
He named Forspoken by name.
Wow.
The
game that tanked the studio?
Yeah, the game that she tanked the studio with her freaking mind. Yeah. I'll just move things with my freaking mind. Okay, greatest dialogue of all time. Yeah. Forspoken single-handedly destroyed the studio. We're really mentioning. He could have said anything else.
Bruh.
He could have said anything else. He said Forspoken. I was like, all right, bro.
How you cape it for Forspoken?
I don't know.
I wish I could find a clip.
I wish I could find a clip, but I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry.
Like the IGN scores on that. I mean, the overall Metacritic scores from that game is not great.
What's the Metacritic on that? Let me see.
On Forspoken?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out right now. Forspoken.
Mr. Rasvane says there's nothing deep about Echo.
Yeah.
Some baby says there's a definite lie about Daredevil being in the show. I think they have a fight scene with him in the show.
Yes, and that's it. That's the extent. What you saw is that. That's it. All right. So Forspoken Metacritic, based on critic reviews, got a 64. Based on user score, out of 10, 3.9. Okay. Boom. All right, let's read on. Let me get to the bottom of these comment lists. By the way, if y'all are hearing comments, we're multi-streaming. So if we're responding to people that you can't see, that is why. Mama Bear says Dan is making a microphone soon. There
Swoon so much it
you go.
fainted from.
Brina says, y'all gonna talk about. Yes, I heard about this tunnel, Brina. Look, there's probably a lot. For the past 11 days, there is content that we could probably stretch out for a whole month on here. I'm not even gonna lie. And I didn't look into the tunnel. I just heard about it. I didn't look up the news articles. I don't know what's going on. So maybe if I research it, I could speak on it. We got that going on. We got the Miami. I'm not even gonna get into that because that's a whole mess. The
the
Miami,
Miami alien.
yeah,
They were talking
alien
about.
slash demon slash whatever it is. We got that going on, and that's peculiar in itself. Um,
Wouldn't it be easy to verify that story though? Apparently, a few days ago there was some video footage of like people running
mhm.
from things in Miami, and they're claiming that there was some kind of weird amorphous shape running around. And the only footage of this thing is like from like a rooftop cam,
Now,
and they're saying it's an alien. They're saying they were run away from an alien, like Men in Black stuff.
I will say this: that
But I'm like, just look up the police report of like why the cops were in the area at that time with the shape and what they're
they,
pointing at.
so I think one of the things they were saying, there's arguments for and against this whole thing.
They will
Because,
cover it up. I'm sure they would say, oh, if there was reports, they would cover it up.
well, there was somebody that was on a live stream with Luke Rudowski that was saying that one of his people was actually there and she was interviewing a woman and the cop told her to delete the video. Now, do we have any concrete videos? No. But I guess the one peculiar thing is, why were there like 70 plus cop cars? For, you know what? I'm getting into it too much. We'll save that for another video. We'll save because there's like 8 million ways to dissect that. But I guess we'll okay. So as I sit here trying to draw a character who I still don't know the name of, but she has a cool design. I guess we'll get into Mr. Katt Williams as Mom Bear says. Wouldn't Katt Williams have told us if the aliens was fake? No, fast because Katt is bringing us all the information. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So you heard the whole Katt Williams interview, correct?
I have.
Yeah, I heard about 80% of it. Heard about 80% of it. Um, and Kat basically came on there to talk to Shannon about other people that he's interviewed, saying, "Yo, they were out here telling lies about various roles in movies and this, that, and the third." And
Right. They were saying that a comedian named Ricky Smiley was up for
mhm,
his Money Mike role in Friday After Next, and he's saying that's not true. He invented that character from scratch.
mhm,
Ricky Smiley has since responded to that, saying that that was true,
mhm,
but Mike was a different kind of character before.
mhm,
So it's kind. I don't know what's what. He also said that Cedric the Entertainer stole some he stole a joke from him and put it at the end of the Kings of Comedy movie,
yeah,
and a bunch of other people. He went off on a lot of people. He
yeah.
went off on Jonathan Majors. He went off on a lot of people.
Now
It was hilarious.
the one with the stolen jokes, I actually did see the receipts for that.
Hmm.
Uh, Ivan Preach actually reported on that, and they posted all the receipts, and I was like, wow, um, okay. I mean, this is a thing that comedians do, or not. I don't want to say comedians. I'm not throwing them all under, but some comedians. So,
It's happened. It's happened. Like I think Carlos Mencia, he was famously his career was nuked from orbit by Joe Rogan, who used to make these compilation tapes of Carlos Mencia taking jokes, and they would have like the original joke teller
mhm.
side by side in the video
Oof.
with Carlos Mencia. And then Joe Rogan, I think, busted into like a Carlos Mencia stand up set just to like shout him out.
Wow.
It was like one of the first like viral videos on
That I didn't
modern
know about.
social media. It's pretty wild. Then they got, calling him Carlos Mencia, and
Oh no! I
it
did
was
not know
bad.
about this.
It was bad. He was big though, Mencia. He had like sitcom. I don't know if he had a sitcom, but he definitely had like a Chappelle like show
Hmm.
on Comedy Central that basically was like, I don't know. After Chappelle's show was over, they just did Mind of Mencia.
Hmm. I forgot about my dementia.
But after Joe Rogan did his thing, it was a wrap. It was a wrap for Carlos.
Ah, Carlos.
Maybe Carlos make a comeback. Everybody deserves a second chance, right? Okay, so you want to go for the article?
Yeah,
Knock
sure.
this thing out.
Yeah, if you want, let me know, and I got you.
All right, let me get into my news mode.
Hmm.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Boom. All right, cool.
So, okay, let's get into it. So, coming from Vibe magazine,
Hmm.
by the way of Yahoo Entertainment, we have the headline: Kevin Hart reacts to ex-wife Tori Hart joining Katt Williams comedy tour. By Preezy Brown, Faux Cheesy. Kevin Hart has shared his reaction to news that his wife Tori Hart will be joining Katt Williams on Williams's Dark Matter comedy tour. When TMZ recently caught up with Hart, the ride-along star was apparently unbothered by the new development in the ongoing saga between him and Williams. My success is my success, he told a reporter from the outlet. I want everybody to win. I love everybody. In response to questions concerning his ex-wife's sudden inclusion in Williams's Dark Matter tour amid their recent exchange, Hart seemingly took the high road, wishing Tori well. I want everybody to win, the 44-year-old said. I hope the tour is great.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I would say that yeah, this is in line with Kevin. He doesn't like to start beefs. He doesn't like to be in beefs.
Right.
He believes in the philosophy of kill him with kindness.
Right.
And at the end of the day, what is he going to rebut, really? I mean, I'm not sure what was true or what was false or what Kat was saying per se. I guess it's just Kat accused him of having his comedy deals already signed up by the time he got to LA,
Hmm.
that he didn't have to work as hard as Kat did when he started his
Call
career.
them a plant.
Yeah, a plant. Now, a plant is like a term that has come out in recent years,
Hmm.
like they call I first heard it when it was musicians. Like they would call Billie Eilish a plant, like people who just seem to become famous overnight
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Like you don't see them grinding at the clubs or having like six, mini spots on Comedy Central and then having to get into the Tonight Show on a few sets and then you get the sitcom. And
Right.
suddenly it's like Kevin Hart, like, you know, he just he showed up on a episode of Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. An episode of Opie and Anthony with Patrice or something, and then was in that Usher movie In the Mix that nobody saw. And then bam, suddenly Kevin, I don't know, a few years later, he's like
He was the
exploding
man.
onto the but I don't know because I'm not a Kevin Hartologist, those missing years. I mean, I wasn't really looking to his career like that. And it seems to me his current output is that he very much is about grinding, and putting the work in and doing everything. There's not a job he will turn down,
Mm-hmm.
even though he should probably turn down some of these
Yeah, yes, you should.
opportunities. He is doing way too much and he needs to slow down and, quality over quantity. That's what I say.
Right.
Anyway, on Tuesday, Tori Hart shared on Instagram that she will be joining Williams' tour for select dates, including stops in Charlotte, North Carolina, Orlando, Florida, and Tampa, Florida. Come see me live with my good friend Katt Williams and Dark Matters tour. She captioned a carousel post that includes a photo of herself along Williams, a promotional poster for the tour, and a clip from Williams' now infamous Club Shay Shay interview.
Hmm.
Okay, skip over. This is his wife. I guess this is blowing up her career right now. Parlaying off of the algorithm.
It's funny that somebody else pointed out she's still named Hart.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Saying apparently it was said that she will not get rid of the name.
Now, I guess the idea behind that could be presented as she started getting, gigs and bookings and getting her name out there with that name, Hart.
Right.
That if for her to change it now
Right.
would cause confusion to her career.
Perhaps.
So she's going to keep her professional name, Hart. But that is interesting. An interesting observation. All right. So at the time behind Tori Hart's addition to the Dark Matter tour left many to attribute her inclusion to Williams' attempt to get underneath her ex-husband's skin. The two were married for 8 years before divorcing in 2011 and shared 2 children together, daughter Heaven, 18, and son Hendrix, 16. During Williams' explosive Club Shay Shay interview, he accused Kevin Hart of being an industry plant while diminishing the amount of dues he had to pay to break through as a comedian in Hollywood. Has there ever been a comedian to get their own sitcom and starring role in a movie like Hart did with Soul Plane on the first year in Los Angeles? Williams asked host Shannon Sharpe while speaking of the Philly native. Now, wasn't Soul Plane like a giant bomb though? Like,
I would think so. I don't.
I know it's like, and if it wasn't a bomb, it certainly was like the butt of many jokes in, after it came out. It was
Right.
like Soul Plane. We can't keep doing movies like this. This is setting the, Black Hollywood back like years, doing the silly movies like this.
Right.
So I'm not sure if Soul Plane helped Kevin Hart's career or it hurt it, but maybe Soul Plane is now a cult classic. I don't know. Maybe it did blow up. It is a prominent film or something. It certainly is still talked about today, for better or for worse. Hart later responded on social media, urging Friday After Next star to get that anger up out of him, deeming his comments as sad. And that's the story. Okay, so Sean, what do you think about this?
So, like I said, I heard the. I mean, I don't know how much I could go into here. Hold on. I saw the Kim video, and like, of course, he was talking about the elite's claims. They make men do this, they make men do that. Which, I mean, from the outside looking in, it seems so. They just, like, yo, you gotta put on this dress. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, no, I mean, I listen. First of all, I would say, Dan and I, we trying to, like, gain some, notoriety, make sure we're doing good for ourselves. But and I don't think artists are getting as famous as they once did, like maybe in the '90s with, like, Rob Liefeld was on jeans commercials or something. But if some mystery man in a suit did come to me and say, "Hey, Sean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could get even more famous. All you gotta do is put on this outfit." I'll be like, yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Like personally, I'm good, but I don't think that that's the top tier for artists. No. So Kevin, he was saying that he was saying people were telling lies. He did mention
So,
Kevin Hart.
comic book industry doing so bad, they won't even offer you the dress. Like it's so bad they can't.
Yeah, no, they would definitely. They ain't got no dress for me.
They have the offer for the dress, bro. Damn,
No, they just draw the dress in the comic. But
rough.
you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
didn't even offer. Yo, sad, sad,
yeah,
sad.
comic books has lost the favor of
But it's
like
funny though, like comic book artists try to be like, they were trying to be some pretty nibbers, like running around like, ooh, I'm gonna get my little social media profile, I'm gonna get this and that, and
right.
you know, try to get in Hollywood. And Hollywood just takes their thing and just changes everything. They
Yeah,
make the movie out of their comic and just changes everything. Not pay them, still stiff them. So all this Hollywood cloud chasing, did it really work? Like,
it didn't work.
you
It's like
know,
I guess they
did it get
thought of it.
better? I should say. I'd say it's about the same as it ever was. But anyway, that's a
Because you know what I'm saying, comic books was never the goal. Comic books is not in the Illuminati's eye shot. They don't care. You know what I'm
I think it
saying?
is in some. I think it is in some level, though. It's talking like the elites or something like that, whatever
Yes.
the tastemakers of America. I think that they do. In fact, I think like comic books are like the origin of where you can influence people in some weird,
Right.
alchemy,
Hmm.
because all these comic book movies came from a comic book,
That is true. But they kind of leave the
and
comic books in the dirt.
true. I mean, in terms of like advertising and promotion and whatnot, but they do seem to still use it as an excuse whenever they do stuff like Echo. Like Echo is not a very popular character.
At all.
Neither is Miss Marvel.
At all.
But in order to shut people up, like, why are you making this show? They'll say, "Oh, it's in the comics." So that's why we're
Yeah.
doing it. And you're not a real nerd unless you accept all comic continuity, no matter what it is. And they say, "True, true." So I guess it has some kind of it's a puzzle piece in some larger
Well, I don't know.
agenda. Now getting back to Kevin Hart, I mean, but the Kevin Hart thing, it's like an issue of who worked harder, who's funnier, who's not.
Well, I got my own
Now,
opinion on that.
is this like a subjective thing?
I don't. I guess I could. I guess you could say it's a subjective thing.
Like, who's funnier, Katt Williams or Kevin Hart in the
Listen,
chat? Like,
man.
I mean, maybe we should ask the chat. Like, who do you find is funnier? I liked Kevin Hart's first special, the one that got him
Yes.
famous.
Hmm.
I like that one. I like a couple of Katt Williams' specials. The Pimp Chronicles and what was the other one? The 2012
Right.
special. I like that one. I think I'd rather see a Katt Williams special personally.
If you would have asked me, I have to give it to Cat, bro. Cat be having me dying.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
Cat.
in terms of movies and whatnot,
Hmm.
I guess Katt has done less movies. Maybe it's the same amount. I'm not really sure. I know Kevin. It can't be the same amount as Kevin.
No,
This guy's
I don't think so.
this guy's making 5 movies back to back, like in real time. I don't know. He just like
He trying to compete with The
finishes
Rock to see how many movies he could be in.
exactly. I saw a commercial for some new movie he was promoting, where he's doing like an action movie where he's on a plane right now, and it's like some fake version of Italian Job, where he's like has a little crew of like thieves,
Right.
and they're all like some high class thieves, and then the ending scene of the trailer is him on an airplane getting into like some kind of karate fight or some fist fight with people on the plane as it's going through turbulence. And I'm like, yo, is Kevin trying to do martial arts? Like, what? I don't know about
What?
this. He would do. I don't know if he's doing martial arts per se, but he
I
was
know.
trying to like punch people. He was trying to do like a punch and a kick or something. And I mean, he's entitled, I guess, because Mark Lawrence did it in Bad Boys, but the way it looked here, it didn't look right.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
like
didn't. It
Martin
didn't
had
look right.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, at least Martin had like anger in his stand up and
Right.
anger on his show that
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, right.
it
Right. Right.
allowed you to think that if he's yelling at Tommy to get out his house and stuff, and
Mm.
yelling at
Then it could translate into, "You forgot your boarding pass." Boom, like
right, boom, and he blows up the plane, and you could believe it. Cursing, he was always cursing in his stand up and using a lot of emotion and energy. Kevin's like his thing is he's scared. I guess he's just like he's
it's
fearful.
a stereotypical scared black man.
That's
Hey man, what's going on? Hold on, let's get to the chat actually, because there's some funny stuff in here.
what Cat would say. He's just scared. He's just scared.
Um,
That's what Hollywood likes. Scared black men. That's what they.
Iron Age Media's here. It's a Hail Dan and Sean. What's up, man?
What up, Iron Age?
On the Twitch side, Mr. Rasman says Kevin doesn't write his own material. That was a question mark, I guess. CC Myers says Cat is definitely funnier. Mike has bad knees on YouTube says Katt Williams is more consistently funny. Rena says I used to like Kevin, but now all he does is make noises.
It's true. It's
Thank
true.
you. Thank you.
He had oh my goodness, he had this commercial where
I can't deal.
all those stupid credit card commercials, I be earning. I'm like, yo, why are you just saying noises?
I mean, this
bro?
kind of goes into the whole plant thing. It's like, yo, they just prop him up and then like they just give him stupidness and he just does it.
And he's successful because there's not a lot of competition that is up in the forefront.
Right.
I mean, there's not even like a platform for like comedians to like curse and go nuts and make sexual jokes. Like all those guys that got famous, like Bernie Mac and Chris Tucker, they got big off of the Def Comedy Jam.
Right.
You know, saying the most raunchiest, wildest, un-PC things ever. And then the next day they would get, you know, they get a guest spot on Moesha or something next week. It was like a steady pipeline of like big talent or some shit. I don't know. Like that's what's going on. Meanwhile, nowadays, it's like the internet comedian. Who's the biggest top comedians in Black Hollywood right now? The same guys, I guess. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. But like, you know, well, DC Young Fly is that's supposed to be the next the next level.
Funny?
I don't even know. Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson is like, I don't know. I okay. To my credit, I do not have any exposure to DC Young Fly or Michael Blackson. But from what little that I've seen, they have made me laugh.
Right. I mean, we're talking like I'm talking like comparing it to the old days. Martin, Eddie, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is funny. Honestly. Hold on, let me go back.
Earthquake.
Right. Like, Earthquake. Right. Brina says, I don't laugh that much at cat stuff. Oh, there you go. Some baby says, definitely Cat. I find Kevin Hart annoying. Earning.
Kevin started off good though.
Yeah, he started strong.
But he's overworked. It's like they took whatever he had and they stretched it too thin. Now he's just making noises over here. And then he's trying to get more Hollywood movies and deals. So he just said, I love everybody. I love everything. Like he did in that article right there. You know, he had nothing funny to say in a response to the video. He just said, get that anger out of you. But anger could be funny. So
right.
Maybe he needs to get more anger. Maybe, you know, Kevin should get more anger in him. And then he'll be, you know, back on, you know, in terms of quality. He needs a quality control.
I don't think he got it in him anymore. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw a comedy special that he did. He was complaining about raccoons rustling up his garbage cans. Like he did like a whole 10-minute bit about how raccoons were knocking over his garbage cans in the night and it made him scared. I'm like, bro, this is lame AF, okay? This sucks.
I have nothing. I got nothing for you on that one.
I'm like, bro, come on. I get that he don't want to get in trouble. I understand that he's like, oh, I love every animal,
You a
woman, child.
comedian. Getting in trouble is like
Yeah, I mean, like
come
he
with
ain't
the
trying to be like,
game.
oh, Chappelle, oh,
Like
Chris
this whole dude,
Rock. I don't want
what's his
that.
name? Matt Rife. He like got canceled for like some joke that people thought was sexist or something.
Yeah, it's like, and he's still making money. He goes on the tour, but like Big Kev, he just went. But I mean, look, keep it real. He's making money, making the noises and being in the little cartoons. Madagascar 14. I don't know what movie he's in. Some being a playing an animated woodland creature. Like we don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's making so much loot doing the bare minimum that to ask him to do the maximum and like why it's
That's
like
because
it's
that's that Illuminati money, my brother. No.
yeah, when you get to that Illuminati status, that NWO globalist Klaus Schwab level money, like then it's like the business manager comes in, and if you're making like 1 cent less than last year, he's like, Kevin, you're blowing it for me. I bought a yacht based off your earnings. Now you want to be controversial? For what? Quality control. I got you booked for your next 3 movies. You're gonna play a animated
Squirrel or something.
animated squirrel / zebra in some DreamWorks film. You're gonna blow the deal. You're blowing the deal, Kevin. Just say you be earning. He had another commercial with him with Amazon. He's selling like I don't know. He's selling what those things that spy on your house and send your money to the government. I mean, send your data to the government. What's that thing? You know that little Alexa.
Oh yeah.
He was making a commercial for that, and it was like or something or radios or I don't know what he was selling. I forget, but it was like they had Dave Grohl in the basement from Foo Fighters, and he's calling up Kevin from upstairs. He says, "Kevin, you want some lasagna?" And he can't hear it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
saying lasagna. He's like, "What? Lasagna?" And it's just like, why?
Son just screaming. Yo, your man's just screaming, bro. That's it.
There's been no big comedy movie, man, in the past like 10 to 15 years. The last one that anybody remembers is Tropic Thunder.
Damn, you're
Maybe
right.
one of those Jonah Hill movies. That's it.
No, you're absolutely right. Hold on.
Look at what they were fighting about. Is Kevin Hart and Katt Williams are fighting over which movie's funnier, Kevin Hart's movies or Friday After Next. And it's just like this is Soul Plane. Comedy classic Soul Plane. Not the original Friday After Next. Okay. No Smokey, no Chris Tucker. I mean, we remember back in the day, Coming to America, Rush Hour, Don't Be a Menace.
Days are long gone, bro.
Days are long gone. Those
Hold on,
days
let
are
me read
ancient
some
history.
More. Mike has bad knees. Says Kevin definitely got that push from Hollywood. Probably.
Oh, most definitely. He's in everything. He can't stop.
Yeah. Some baby says Kevin has his own production company, so he tries to be everywhere. Yeah, he need to stop trying to be everywhere. I'm tired of him. Marina says the last special I liked from Kevin was Let Me Explain. Iron Age Media says on YouTube says Katt Williams is clearly a comic. Kevin Hart seems more like just a professionally goofy guy. Yeah.
True.
Summer Baby on Twitch says, yeah, it's that Netflix movie and it looks horrible. Wait, which movie was this? I forget.
It's the new Kevin Hart movie. It's called Lift. And he was like playing like he's a leader of this Ocean's 11 style crew of thieves. And they're trying to rob some airplane in mid-flight or some crap like that. And then the last scene is him trying to, I don't know, throw punches and kicks. And it wasn't played out for comedy either. It was like played like with the serious music,
Like so dramatic. He was like legitimately trying to do like
martial arts. He was legitimately some kind of struggle. I don't know if I call it martial arts per se, but he was like trying to fight the guys who were like fighting on the plane.
I have never seen this. I almost want to watch the trailer, but I don't know.
It was almost like he got tired of the image of him being like the silly guy who, he can't get the girl, or he's like right along, like Ice Cube is a cool guy and he's like the sidekick.
Right.
Now he's like George Clooney in Ocean's 11. He tells some jokes and he's also the leader that they look up to or something. And I could tell he probably produced this movie himself. I'm just gonna take a wild guess that he
Okay, I don't
whatever, maybe he'll shock us all. Apparently,
know. Mama Bear says Sean, and Sean said he can't draw Smexy characters. I call Cap. No, I said so. I said this in another stream, yo. I said my character, like the way I draw, does not come off. I can't. My style does not hone into like that soft, subtle, sexuality. Like my characters kind of always look like they about like might be about to decapitate somebody. I
what you
don't
mean? Like you're not drawing in like that,
like this.
like like a hentai spam account on X,
Right, right.
on,
Like I don't
on,
know how
on
to
Twitter.
like I don't know how to draw that face. Like you know what I'm saying with the super blush on it. Like
Right, right,
and looking like they're in possible heat. Like I don't know how
right.
to.
Sean's very serious
Yeah,
style. He's
serious
very
man.
serious style.
Mad serious on this is what happens when you watch too much 90s anime. All right, now I'm just stuck like this. It's all good though. Mr. Rasmussen says the funniest Kevin Hart has been to me was in 40-year-old version, but I don't dislike him or anything. Mario Cinematic, what's up? Says a pimp named Slickback. Say the throwback right there. Brina says I miss Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's sad.
Hold on. Brina, I ain't scared of you, mother. You don't understand. Throwback. Some baby says Brina was great to me too. Hold on. Go down here. What? Mr. Raspberry on Twitch said, Cat said Earthquake can't read.
That's true. He Kevin Hart did take a shot at Earthquake. I forgot,
Cat.
and he said that they tried to give Earthquake a sitcom or a spot on a sitcom or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they found out that he couldn't read. He couldn't even read the cue cards that were held up.
Yeah.
So when he was filming it, they found out Earthquake can't read. So now that's why he can't get a sitcom. And I'm like, damn, is that true?
I don't know.
Earthquake is
Didn't they say the
functionally
same thing
illiterate.
about what's this guy? Oh my gosh, I forget this name.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 50 Cent challenged Floyd Mayweather
Oh my
to read
gosh,
an
that was
entire
funny.
to read a chapter
Yeah.
from a Harry Potter book, and he pay him like I don't know, big
Right.
dough.
And then he changed it to like Cat in the Hat.
Right, right, right.
Oh man, that was so messed up. That was funny.
A public school education system is failing.
Mr. Rasmussen says on Twitch says Kevin Hart became Barney the dinosaur. Yeah, I guess so.
He became soft.
Mike has bad knees on YouTube says there's David Lucas who is on the come up. I am not familiar with him.
Yeah, David Lucas is on the come up. He's a comedian. He's he blew up on the internet. Uh, he's known for like they try to come at him on like the hecklers,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like he roasts the hecklers.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's the same guy, that's the guy. He like gone viral for like roasting these hecklers.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check him out sometime, maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Mike has bad knees. The problem with Kevin Hart is he's so rich now he can't even identify with us peasants. He's making so much.
Thing is, like, I guess when you're making that much money, you just have to keep making that money. Like, so he can't stop because they get you to buy a giant house in order to pay off the house and pay to maintain the house for the bank or the man takes it away. You have to be making money all the time,
Right.
you know? So you can't stop. There's no indie movie for Kevin Hart.
No, no. INA says due to DIE quotas, the next Black Funny dude will be a trans man from India, probably.
Well, it's, it's time, guys.
Yeah, it's time. Get the
It's
shot
time.
right there.
It's time.
Mr. Rasmussen is going through the whole raccoon bit with Kevin. I didn't see that. That's probably unbearable. I don't. Mike has bad, and he says they won't make comedy movies anymore. Yeah, they won't make comedy. They won't make action movies either. But I'm not going to get into that either. I guess they're making actually. I guess they're making less comedy movies than they are trying to make failed action movies now.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
That's what
now
I
that I
was
think about it,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
I never heard of the big comedy that smashed that's in a while. Like it was the Hangover movies.
Iron Age Media says not true. Mike has bad knees. CNN runs 24/7. Well, yeah, there you go.
CNN runs everywhere. CNN runs in airports, doctors' offices. It's like permanently on somewhere. I forget the ratings on it. I think it's like, they on a good night they average like 100,000 people. I guess an episode of Tim Pool gets that much, but I don't know how much is in the US. I know like on YouTube it's like global audience.
So Mr. Rasmussen remember all the funny parts of this interview. He said, Cass said Michael Jackson called Chris Tucker Christmas. I remember that. He was like, would you let Shannon, would you let a grown man call you Christmas?
Right, because Chris Tucker, he had it his newer comedy special from like 10 years ago or whatever that came out. He talked about Michael Jackson took him to his house and would call him Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas.
Oh man, yo.
Yeah, he also mentioned like Chris Tucker. He says, "Oh yeah, the Chris Tucker from back in the day isn't the same as like the Jeffrey Epstein Chris Tucker."
Interesting. So it was like, well, like I said, the changeover.
So he's trying to say he was hanging out with Epstein. Is that what he was? Is that what?
I think that I'm allegedly, but I remember when I watched the first documentary, Epstein documentary that came out on Netflix.
Yeah.
They tried to say that Chris Tucker was involved back then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, guys. Gotta throw the word allegedly.
I'm saying allegedly because I did not fully dive into it. I didn't even read all of the list.
Yeah, I know. Like in Chris Tucker stand-up special, he became friends with Bill Clinton. Apparently, Bill Clinton like saw some of his movies and became a big Chris Tucker fan, and wanted to pal around with him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the connection was formed through that. I don't know. Who knows? And who knows the extent of these things?
But since I didn't read it myself, I gotta say allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Chris Tucker's funny though. I mean, like he was funny back in the day.
Yeah.
Money Talks. That was a funny movie.
Oh, Money Talks is mad funny.
Yeah.
Money Talks is mad funny. Arne says Undercover Brother was hilarious. Did I see Undercover Brother?
That was with Eddie Griffin.
Right. I can't. I guess we were talking about black comics.
Right.
Mars Cinematic says you have an intense graphical style. Well, thank you, sir. Mama
so
Bear says Sean did say that Dan can draw a Mexican character. Yeah, I did. See, I think Dan is more in tune with it than me. I'll be thinking about. I don't know what I'll be thinking. This is what happens when
we're just trying to cover all the bases.
Yeah, cover all the bases. You know what I'm saying? If you want the, you know what I'm saying, you want the appeal. You know what I'm saying? You go to Dan's art. Like I have problems. Okay, and there's steady stream. Listen to a steady stream of like synthwave and 90s rap and industrial rock, and this is what you get at all times. One day I'll branch out. Rena said the Floyd 50 had me down. Yo, that was classic. Well, let me scroll.
Yeah, I mean,
that joint had me crying. I remember that was a couple years ago.
I guess that is, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying things out.
Go down.
You gotta have all the weapons in your arsenal. You have a little sex appeal. You got some action. You got some comedy, right? You try to.
Yeah. So here, I mean, all right. If I didn't do anything in this stream, I actually got some form of Just
We like the sketches, not everything has to be colored or anything. It looks
yeah,
nice.
I'm not coloring. I am not coloring this. I mean, maybe one day I feel like coloring it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
Even when things have an unfinished look to them, it looks very nice like
right.
that. You can just but definitely yes. My pen. See these comments. Let me see if I can see them on here.
Oh, you know what? I should give you the. Oh, I'll talk about that off stream. I should give you the restream thing so you can see stuff. Oh no, wait, no, because it's tied to my. We'll discuss it. But yeah, yeah. So 2020, 24. Anyway, how's everybody's 2024 thus far? It's only 11 days in. New year, new y'all. New year, new
So
me.
true.
2024. I'll tell y'all. 2024. Stay tuned for John V. Page. I have some art for him. He's about to release his audio comic book, Ruthless. So that's gonna hit. Stay tuned for that. I'll definitely post it up once it's up. The Redoubt production is here. Hey guys, been a while. How you doing? Uh,
Hey, what's up?
what's up? What's up? Doing all right. Doing all right. Trying to try some new things for 2024. So we're back here on the YouTubes and the
For
Twitch.
sure. So this is coming out pretty good. This is the
Yeah.
character from Stellar Blade.
Right.
And this game's coming out. It was supposed to come out last year, but now it's coming out this
It's this
year.
year.
And it's a
Yeah.
PS5.
It's a PS5 game. I don't know if it's exclusive, and if it's PS5 exclusive, I can't play it because I do not have a PS5. I have a computer that I think could play it if it came out for PC, but I haven't heard anything about it coming out for PC. So I'm finding a way to play it. This reminds me, said, are those zippers on the boobies problematic? I think it's zippers. No, it's kind of like stitching.
Yeah, it looks like stitching to me.
Yeah, it's like some kind of stitching or something. Because this is a full body suit that she's wearing.
It's funny though. It's like there's such a topic about sexuality and sensuality in movies and TV shows and
Mm-hmm.
cartoons. But don't we live in some era where there's like OnlyFans and thirst traps galore on Instagram, and
Twitch.
yeah, Twitch has become some softcore site or prawn site. So why are people like worrying about like some cartoon character in a video game?
Cause
Like what?
bro, like this argument only exists in segmented areas. It exists in movies sometimes. It exists on social media never. Because if you talk about it on social media and complain about it, then you're approved. But then when you go over to video games, it's a problem for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And in comic books, it may or may not be a problem. I can't keep the scales balanced on like where's okay and not. I'm like, no, y'all just say whatever. Not y'all in the chat. Y'all are cool. People just say things depending on what medium they're in at the time. It's very strange. I don't know. This is very. I don't get it. I don't get it personally. It's kind of silly. And this outfit is fine to me. It's a whole full bodysuit, so it's like whatever. Yo, my man said Forspoken as the example. I wish let me go find this audio for y'all. It's so ridiculous. I probably, you know where? I know where I could go. Give me a second.
But what's wrong with this outfit? Like this outfit is fine. Like she's not naked or anything.
Listen,
It's just a regular like video game outfit. You've seen stuff like this similar. You see similar looking character design in other games from PS1 to PS2 to PS whatever
Not now,
5.
man. We gotta. It's gotta be
It's like normal.
No, I can't
Like
even.
what is going on?
Not exactly sure.
It's just like some fake controversy that people have to make up to
It.
stand out on the
Oh,
internet.
I found the audio. I don't even have to put it on screen. I don't even know who this dude is.
You gonna play it? I'll
Yeah.
listen to
Oh,
the
is this his
argument.
exact page?
I'll listen to the argument of the guy.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it plays. Let me look at my desktop audio.
For that. The one thing, I know you were talking about the character from a bygone era. I do think the character model was actually like very distracting in not a good way, because like with the camera angles chosen, it just felt like this game seems like.
Actually, you know what? Let me play it on my iPad so you guys can see it fairly. Give me a second. Let me go find it. Go find it. Blade Forspoken. Wait, what? Oh, because I misspelled Blade. Excuse me.
Brina says, "Is Chris Tucker in the list?"
I don't know. I haven't read
the Jeffrey list. That I don't know. I know Kevin Hart was trying to mention him in the Club Shay Shay interview,
right,
insinuating that he was. So
okay, I found it.
Chosen. It just felt like for that. The one thing, I know you were talking about the character from a bygone era. I do think the character model was actually like very distracting in not a good way, because like with the camera angles chosen, it just felt like this game seems like a game that came out in like 002 in terms of its, you know, like character design. It's like a bit old and not flattering, I don't think, for a modern audience. In comparison to something like Forspoken, which has, you know, I mean, yes, it has a much more realistic looking character designs. It's not these hyper proportioned something or another's, but it also seemed, I don't know, a bit more grounded in a way that I found much more appealing than for that. The one thing, I know you were talking about the character from a bygone era. I do think the character model was actually like very distracting in not a good way, because like with the camera.
I have a question. No, I have a legitimate question. I'm pointing the wrong way. Whatever. That way. How's that hyper proportions?
Yeah, you know, like she's not like a D cup or whatever, or J cup or whatever. I don't know how many cups there are, but there's A to Z, right? She's definitely not on the end of the alphabet. So why are they talking about like she's like some Jessica Rabbit type character? She's just a woman in shape.
And what's confusing to me is the different arguments. Like, I've heard insane arguments over this.
She has the body of like a tennis player or something. That's like at Wimbledon.
So this guy is saying that she is disproportionate. There was another person on YouTube that went to say, "Oh, she got the body of the 12-year-old." I'm like, which is it?
I mean, I kind of get. I mean, I know his overall point is like, you know, they're trying to remove all that sexuality, sensuality, sexiness from video games because it's evil, or I don't know what kind of argument he's trying to make.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about like it's a bygone era, but I'm like, bro, like this is a game made in Korea. Have you seen the K-pop stars? They won't allow you in the building if you even look 1/10 of unattractiveness. Like, bro, they won't even like if you got the wrong, like one of your eyebrows is offset, or like they'll kick you out. Like their standards for beauty is crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
And if you look busted, they'll send you to get the surgery. Okay. They don't play around over there. So I don't know what standards he's talking about, but it seems like overseas they're not dipping in standards. In fact, they're getting more strict with their beauty standards. So I don't know what he's talking about.
He is.
And who cares? It's a game.
It's from Stellar Blade.
It's supposed to be fun. It doesn't line up with society as it is right now. Like if you go on Twitch, there's like women like, I don't know, working out on camera in the bikini, trying to get thirst traps with the body more disproportionate than this character right here.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I don't even understand what here was their proportion issue. This is.
It's like he's trying to impose his reality onto the world or something, but it's like it doesn't line up with what people really see. Like Gal Gadot is in Wonder Woman, right?
Yes, yeah.
So what's the difference? What's the difference?
I don't know. I don't get it. But this is the person that they use for the model.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's a human being. It exists, you know.
Right.
It's not like CGI. Actual people like this exist.
So
a lot of people in society are not busted, you know.
Somebody no. So apparently Final Fantasy had
like a lot of people are attractive in society.
Yeah.
You know. It's not like she's like an alien.
Hold on, I see we do have somebody new in the chat. I'm gonna get to it in a second, but I just wanted to point out somebody. I guess in the middle of this Stellar Blade thing, just had the point, and I guess this is becoming like America versus like Japan at this point, or I don't know if Apex Legends is made by an American company or not, so don't quote me on that. I ain't trying to be like massively incorrect on YouTube. However, I guess they did a crossover with Square, and they put some Final Fantasy characters in Apex Legends. And somebody pointed out, so that's her.
This is a new character. Yeah, that's about on brand. Maybe that's what he's talking
No, that's
about.
Eris.
That's the mod. What?
That they put Final Fantasy character skins in Apex Legends. So this is
bruh. What? Nah. No. This is Eric.
Yes.
Stop. Final Fantasy.
Yes. Can I go Can I do it side by side here? Like, can I? Hold on. You know what? Give me a second. I got y'all.
Bruh.
I got y'all.
That is wild.
I got you. Give me a second.
Mookie's here, and Twitch says, "Whoa, you have a nice style, man."
Thank you.
But your drawing style. Yeah, thank you, Mookie, for stopping by in the chat. This is Sean. He was drawing Stellar Blade.
Yes, off of what limited you know. Okay.
Gotta put that back up.
I will in a second. Boom.
It's usually not online in the middle of the night. I don't know. I'm always up in the middle of the night. It's when I get up.
Well, hold on. I got you. I got you right here.
Brina says, "Why does Aerith got all that cheek for?" We don't know.
That's how they do, man. That's the Oh man, what's that game where they ruined that girl's face? How did I forget the name of the game? I played the first one, bro.
I know what you're talking about. It's got like 3 names in it.
Yes. Jeez. I don't know why I forgot the name of the game, but give me a second.
This is how memorable these games are. Like Lara Croft, you always remember Tomb Raider because you remember Lara Croft.
Yes.
Now they make these characters so like average looking and average in everything. Their clothing style, the way they look, the way they move, the way
Horizon Zero Dawn. Good grief.
Right. You can barely remember the game. Exactly.
Good grief.
Oof.
The fact that I couldn't even whatever, man.
What
I
are you
mean,
looking up?
the first game was cool.
Are you looking up something?
Oh, hold on, I got you. I'm coming back right now.
Yeah, Brina said is Zero Dawn Horizon or Zero Horizon Zero
There we
Dawn.
go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and I know, like, I guess these what game is this? This is Overwatch or what is this?
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends. So I guess
Who
they have
makes
their
Apex
own.
Legends?
Do they have their own drawing style of faces and stuff? Well, if
I
they do,
guess
they got
so.
to change
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I guess so.
It's like too much. Like this face is too much.
I'm looking up Apex
Too
Legends right
much.
now. Oh, EA makes this. Mr. Ratsmain on Twitch said Botox face.
Thing is, they were. I know they were for many years, like for like the past 10 years, they've been trying to do this thing where they're going to defy your expectations when it comes to beauty, the beauty
Yes.
standard and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to realize that after a decade of things, that's getting old. Now people want the reverse. They're tired of the
Yeah.
oversaturation, so now they want the reverse. Like there was some movie that came out with Sydney Sweeney's in it,
Mm-hmm.
and she's in the commercial, this movie, this comedy with this guy from Top Gun, the blonde guy who's like all yoked up and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they have like these two attractive people in the romantic comedy, and the trailer looked very generic as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, they're on the beach. They'll have to they hate each other, but they pretend to be a couple or something to please their parents or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like that's the plot of the movie. And then oh no, there's a spider that crawled down my shorts. Oh, get off me, crap like that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
very simple, except like he's showing off his like six pack, and she's showing off herself in a bikini
Mm-hmm.
in the trailer. So, and they both look like Barbie and Ken.
Mm.
So it's like, and I think it made a money. I don't know how much money it made, but I think I saw it was like number one for that weekend, and it's a pretty generic film. They probably filmed it in like 7 days or something. So look at the amount of effort they put into all this, like entertainment with like a bunch of mids, and the return that they get from it when the receipts come in. Like, look, you might as well just get like an attractive person, then like you at least recoup your cost at worst, and
Yeah.
at best you have like a smash hit.
Right.
And that's why Stellar Blade. I mean, look, they're indie company. This is their first game, I think.
I
This
think
is from.
it may or may not be, but
That's true, but I
it's
think it might
definitely
be.
not. They definitely haven't made a lot.
I think it's Hung Tae Kim's first game, or at least his first AAA game. I think,
Yeah.
but I'm not really sure. Maybe not. I don't know.
We'll
I know it's a big game for the company.
Yes.
This is probably their biggest game yet. I'm just going to
Right.
go on record to say that.
Yeah.
I think that's safe to say. And they're not trying to lose it, trying to like be doing what everybody else is doing. Like, and everybody else is doing it. Like in Spider-Man, they changed Mary Jane's face model and they do all this stuff. And,
Right.
they changed like Laura Croft to tone her down. So obviously, whoever's got the courage to try and do the opposite in these times, it's going to stand out. Maybe it's not going to stand out with the critics like that guy, but it'll stand out with like the fans.
Yeah.
Maybe at a time when everybody was like pitch perfect, beautiful, and everything, comics, movies, video games, maybe defying that expectation will make you stand out. But now, after 10 years of saturation in that direction, now we got to revert back to like, stuff like this. It's just the way it is.
So I was reading.
Can't eat the same meal every day.
So I was just reading on the company. Shift Up is the company that's making this game. Hold on, I do have a question in the chat. Hold on. Rena says, "Looking like handsome Squidward." Hold on. I go back. Miyoki says, "What exactly you reacted to? Just random stuff, or a challenge you offered, or fan stuff?" Well, speaking of fan stuff, actually, this is Thursday, right? So we're gonna have the go through the showcase, which is on our Discord. But I'll get into that in a minute. Miyoki, we usually just pick a topic or two when we come on, and we'll just like do give our thoughts or reaction on today. Earlier, we were doing the our thoughts on Katt Williams' recent long 3-hour interview that he had. So now we're just kind of like going off the dome on stuff while I'm sitting here sketching.
Yeah, and we talked about Stellar Blade and how there was a video game reporter that was offended by her looks or something,
Right.
or thought her look was outdated from a bygone era, and I don't know what that means.
Yo,
So
you
we're trying to
can't
figure out what that meant.
You can't list for spoken though, bro. Remember when we were on Twitch, as a matter of fact, for you Twitch heads, when we looked, didn't we look at the gameplay of freaking Forspoken? The last boss looks so PS3, bro. Even gameplay wise, I was like, what is this? Is this
So true.
looking like Mundus from like DMC 1 type? I don't know. I was like, all right. You know what? Never mind. Let me not throw DMC 1 under the bus like that. But let's go to the Discord. So for anybody new, either on YouTube or Twitch, but we have a Discord in which we have a art poster art section, and we go over the art usually every Thursday. So we're gonna go see who's drawn what. Let's see. Where's the poster art section? Here we go. Do we have some new ones? We gotta have some new ones. And I wish Dia J was here. He's killing it again. I'm trying to remember where was last we left off. What's the last time we were on? I can't remember. Not December 31st here. I feel like we were on after. No, because this is our first video of the year, right?
True.
Okay. All right, so we're starting from here. So Damage got a lot in here. He has, our boy Damage, he has a 2023 summary of art. Oh, I guess these are the challenges that he does on his Twitch channel. So
okay.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. My man Damage got mad rendering, by the way.
He's a busy man every month.
Every month. I like this Venom. It's like I don't know if it's a dog or a wolf. Venom. It's pretty cool. You got Mufa. I guess Mufa was trying to do. Was he trying to do animation here? Is he cooking beef or some fish? Is this safe to play?
Something gonna happen.
I don't know.
Well, we can always
let's see.
Take a peek. I'm sure Mufa would not do that.
Oh no, it's nothing. It's it was lighting, like this fire beneath her or something.
Oh, that's interesting. It's actually a good idea.
Right. Oh, here it is moving. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't think Mufa would do that to us, but you just got. Sorry, Mufa, if you're out there. Diet J, man. Where's the Diet J channel, bro? Like he need to. Come on now.
So I'm saying, look, there's no shortage of great art on the internet, you know. Like I remember I was listening to the YouTube interview that Mark Millar was having with the retailers, and the retailers were saying, "Where's the art superstars?"
Mm-hmm.
And they're everywhere, man. They're on the internet. They're on our Discord. You know, got Diet J.
Mm-hmm.
There should have been like a bunch of superstars to sell comics and art and whatnot by now.
Oh yeah.
You know, America's got to take care of the arts, man. All right, but this is looking great right here. This is looking like
and I'm glad to see that I'm not the only person. Don't slam me, y'all. Where I look at my man's layers. You see that? Layer 29. Layer 29 again. 31. That's me. I'm not labeling anything. And if my boy Makani was on right now, he would know that he's probably the most organized artist like on earth because he labels all his layers apparently. I should clip this just so I can show it. Diet J, my brother, on the non-labeling. By the way, do not do that. Label your layers, y'all. Okay,
True.
do not do what me and Diet J do. Okay, this is not, it's not advised. Also, Brina, Discord link. We'll look into that. We'll look into that. I don't know what's going on there, but we got damage again. He's doing like his royalty. It's royalty. It's very interesting. It's pretty cool. Oh, hold on, my bad. Let me get Diet J that like. Give damage that like. He's got another. The damage only drawn every day.
He must, does he draw like he has like a bunch of characters like already set up? Like,
I don't know. Like how you
all
got
right.
new designs every day.
This is a damaged Discord. Just,
No word. My man took over.
he's a park ranger, and then what's the other one?
Man, he got the hammer.
He's a warrior. Man, got drawn for days. All right, this move for Slappy. He's perfecting the PNG,
Right.
and he's got a sketch here.
Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, she looks like she might be sad or sick. I can't tell.
This was good. This reminds me of like the artwork from the inventor of Stellar Blade, Hung Tae Kim. It's actually
Right.
like the bones.
Hyung-Tae Kim.
Remember they refer to the sketch portion of the illustration as the bones.
Yeah, man, that's a throwback.
Remember you were on a message board like years ago, and then you posted some art, and then some guy said, "Yo, that looks good. You mind if I see the bones of this?"
And
I'm like, what
I
kind of
was
bones you looking for?
I was confused. I'm like the bones. The bones of what? I was like, oh, you mean the pencils? This is Dai J again. More fire.
Damn.
This man
Guy J is like making the anime. Brooke, is it the anime?
Can I buy it? I'm ready to buy it. Like I don't understand between Dai J
Character sketch
and Brina. Like I'm like ready to buy stuff already.
What's the Dai J Netflix deal?
Oh, speaking of Brina.
Oh, look at that. We have
now, so I haven't made new stuff. So here's some old drawings. All right, Brina.
Sounds good. So we got Donkey Kong and Dashi the YouTuber.
Right. And we got
facing off.
We got
Venom.
Venom.
And
then we got this is oh my gosh, why am I freaking drawing a blank? I should know this. This is like YouTube blasphemy right now.
Like a Corey
Corey extension. My bad.
Corey extension, yeah. This is
y'all, since she has it, y'all could jot that down real quick. Go give her a follow on those platforms.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, that's our mod. She's amazing. Fire. Oh, look. Was that in background and textures?
Oh wow, this is pretty deep. It's intense.
That background's breaking me right now. Like,
I know.
Sheesh. It's pretty dope. Oh, my man. Boom. Boom. Oh, this from Sevens is over here. It's from Jujutsu Kaisen, which I only recently started watching.
Fantastic. So you started watching it? Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm up to like, I'm not very far. I'm like episode 3, but it's pretty good. I saw clips of a fight. Not the one I showed you, Dan, but another one. And I was looking at it like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Yo, Mufa.
Mufa is going crazy on this background right now.
That's too much heat. It's too much heat. I'm good.
This guy trying to get a job at Studio Gainax.
Yeah, facts. Like, what's Mufa doing? Man.
Trying to get that. Trying to get that deal at Madhouse.
The Discord link. Yeah, I gotta go. Let me see. Let me see if I can I drop that in the chat? I can. Wait, no, I can't. What's wrong with the Discord link? That's annoying. Maybe I could fix it on my end. Give me a second. Wow, that's off. Y'all could stare at some designs floating around. Miyoki said, so much nice artwork. Yeah, man. They doing good stuff, Alpha Proto. Um, Let me go see what's going on with their Discord, man. Invite. Edit invite link. Swear never. Save. Wait. Copy. Does that work? If y'all hear a feedback loop, forgive me. I'm just trying to get into this. Can I comment on my own thing?
Can you? You can if you believe you can.
I can. Can I comment on my own thing?
Can
Okay.
you? You can if you believe you
Sorry. Yeah, I definitely did hear an echo. Sorry about that.
Well, that's cool. So links in the description. I mean, links in the chat. So there you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wonderful piece. You can post that to all your socials. Stellar Blade, ladies and gentlemen. Stellar Blade. Very nice. Very, very cool. I guess when this game comes out, this piece will be very, very popular.
Yeah.
Again,
Well, I mean, if the game comes out, I'll actually like color it.
that's legit. So anyway, guys, we do a comic book. It's called Cyberpunk Fairytale. It's the story of Red Riding Hood in a cyberpunk future. Check it out on redcombook.com. It's 88-page graphic novel you can purchase. It will be shipped to you
Correct.
in
I'm trying to find
less than a week.
Where's the
Right to your very home. It's got action, suspense, karate,
right.
anime, artwork. You know, Sean and I do the art.
Oh, here you go.
We write it. That's the cover of the book right now. Check it out on redcombook.com. Red is a private security specialist. When a grandmother falls sick due to a bioterror attack in a shopping mall, she must uncover the secret behind it and face off against an evil terrorist organization and work her way up to uncovering the secrets of a clandestine government. Read a Cyberpunk Fairytale at redcombook.com. Order yours today.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, the link's right there in the chat. And I'm also assumed that it was popping up in the YouTube chat, which I gotta go double check. But yeah.
So definitely check that out. So yeah, there'll be a lot of red content this year. I got volume 2. I got another graphic novel, so it's like two
Right.
for you right now. This animation that I'm working on right now, which I have about 32 seconds of right now, but it's all done by
an
me.
action packed 32 seconds, y'all. I see in the preview. I seen
no
it.
AI, apparently. No AI involved.
Unfortunately, for any AI fans.
Unfortunately for me.
Unfortunately for any AI fans. No, let me stop. Yeah, we're not doing AI over here.
You know.
Now, other than that, like y'all gonna see projects from me to be announced. Obviously, got some stuff in the can going off for your viewing eyes soon. So that would wait. Do I even have?
Yeah, I get up in the morning, do a little on the animation, you know, every day.
Right.
Inching my way to victory. Hand drawn.
Hand drawing's tough, man.
So I got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, there you
it's
go.
not bad, you know.
So these are the things y'all gonna see from us this year, all right? That's what I need.
Very
I gotta
exciting.
do a picture.
Very, very exciting. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we are going to head up out of here because I gotta go. Wake up and adult tomorrow. But we are gonna try to get on and stream tomorrow. Let's see what else
Yes.
there is to
So we'll be
talk about.
back.
Yeah, talk about in this great year of 2024, which is already been mysterious.
But I'm glad that you guys stopped by. Check out our new look. We came back with a fresh new look. I think
Yeah,
it looks good.
new year, new us.
Mm-hmm. Projects, working on projects. I hope your projects go well if you're an artist as well.
Right.
And check us out on the Discord. The link is in the chat right now if you're watching right now.
Yep.
So guys, check it out.
We have our socials that should have been popping up.
Right. Feel free to share your projects, what you're working on. We're trying to revive the the OC era of in 2024.
Right.
So yeah, check it out.
Might as well revive the OC era because I was just as a side note. I mean, I actually thought about like, hey, what do I want to check out in 2024? And like projects that are coming out from Hollywood or Netflix or whatever. And you know what I came up with?
What?
One thing. Arcane season 2. That's it. I don't know what else is coming out that I care about. I guess somebody would say Deadpool 3. I'm like, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, and the catching up on anime, of course. That's about it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, we are gonna get up out of here. So everyone, thanks for tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube, and we will catch you next time. Have a good night. Peace out.
Peace.